Hey there, YouTube. It's Morgan with RC4U. Back with a little upgrade for the 24 scale axial bomber. Deadbolt, sorry. And I've had a few questions on where I get my brass rings or how I make them. And these are just simple brazing rods that you can get from Home Depot. Cost $5 for the package. There's 4 of them in here, and I seem to be able to make 4 2-gram rings out of one brazing rod. And what I do is I have this pipe that I just happen to have laying around, this brass pipe, and it is like 5/8, just over ½ inch, sorry. And I drilled a hole in here for the brazing rod to fit through. I just simply fit the brazing rod through, and I start wrapping it around this pipe. And I actually take a pair of pliers, help me hold on to the pipe. And I just wrap the whole rod around the pipe. Gives me 4 circles about the same diameter. And I'll take another pair of pliers here, grab the other side of the brazing rod, just make sure I have it as tight as I possibly can get it. Then I take my Dremel tool while it's still on the copper pipe. I start right below where I cut the hole and stuck the rod in, and I just simply Now that I have that finished, make sure to wear some eye protection. Some gloves is a good idea. I mean, you definitely don't want to cut yourself with this blade. That would probably cauterize as it cut, and it'd burn really bad. And if you got a chunk of this, a burr of this in your eye, you'd probably end up going to the eye doctor. Cost yourself a lot of money. So just be smart, wear a little bit of protection. Some gloves is a really good idea. Okay, so then I take a wire brush I just clean off some of the excess white powdery material that's left on this ring. And if you wanted to do this for your 1/9 size, you know, rims, plastic rims with tires on them, you know, your stock rims for your TRX or whatever, you know, you could do that as well. It's not a bad idea. Just have to make your rings bigger. Okay, this is how I ended up getting my perfect 2-gram rings. Okay, it starts out as a 2.4, 2.5 gram ring. So I just simply start cutting a little bit off at a time. And don't cut too much off. That's a 2.2. So I want to get much smaller with my next cut. .1. Two grams. Okay. So now I just take both of my small pair of pliers here. And bend it into a circle. Perfect little ring. How I get the end to come closed tight is I actually bend the two sides of the ring past each other, and then I'll bend it back just a little bit. Then I'll use a bigger pair of pliers to even the ring out some, make it a little bit more round. Oh, bronze isn't a real hard metal to work with, you know, bend around and whatnot, so just takes a little bit of practice. Every ring you make will probably be a little bit more circle shaped, and you can go back and true up the ones that you think may not be round enough. And there we go. That's almost a perfect circle shape, and it'll fit right inside your 1/24 scale axial deadbolt. So for everyone that's wondering where I get these rings, they're just brass brazing rod that I bend into a circle myself. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, smash that bell button, and we'll keep you updated on any upgrades I do on this rig or any other rigs that I have. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.